Hey Toronto Maple Leafs News Now fans! Welcome back to the channel! Before we dive into today's big update on Nicholas Robertson, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any breaking Leafs news. Now, let's get into it! Throughout this offseason, there's been a lot of buzz surrounding Nicholas Robertson. The 22-year-old winger, who becomes an RFA soon, initially requested a trade out of Toronto, feeling like he wasn't getting enough ice time or opportunity to showcase his skills. But according to TSN insider Darren Dreger, things might be changing for Robertson, and his future with the Leafs looks a lot more promising now. Dreger mentioned on TSN's First Up radio show that Robertson may be reconsidering his request to leave Toronto. The young winger had a meeting with new head coach Craig Berube, who reassured him that he'd have a real chance to prove himself on the Leafs' left wing. With some weaknesses on the left side of Toronto's roster, this could be Robertson's shot at more playing time and possibly even a top six role as the season progresses. Dreger said, "I believe they're going to get something done and that Nick Robertson will return to the Maple Leafs." It sounds like he's leaning more toward recognizing what he has in Toronto and making the best of the situation. Originally, Robertson and his agent were set on finding a new team, hoping for a bigger top six role elsewhere. But when GM Brad Treliving explored trade options, there wasn't much interest from other clubs. This could have influenced Robertson's decision to stick with the Leafs and make the most of the opportunity ahead of him. Last season, Robertson played 56 games for the Leafs, scoring 14 goals and 27 points while averaging just over 11 minutes of ice time per game. If he stays with Toronto, it's likely he'll get more minutes under Berube, which could lead to even better numbers next season. The Leafs management clearly believes in Robertson's potential. Despite exploring some trade options, Treliving seems confident that Robertson will be a key part of the team moving forward. His skill, heavy shot, and past success, like scoring 55 goals in 46 games with the Peterborough Petes in the OHL, show why the Leafs want to keep him around. Nick Robertson initially sought a fresh start elsewhere, aiming for a more prominent role in another team's top six. However, when Maple Leafs GM Brad Treliving explored trade possibilities, there was limited interest from other clubs, possibly influencing Robertson's decision to remain with Toronto. Last season, Robertson played 56 games, tallying 14 goals and 27 points, but with limited ice time averaging just over 11 minutes per game. With the recent shifts in the Leafs lineup, including some key departures, there's optimism that Robertson will have more opportunities in the upcoming season. Treliving has expressed confidence in Robertson's potential, emphasizing that there's a valuable role for him within the team. His previous success in the OHL, where he scored 55 goals in 46 games, shows why the organization believes he can still be a significant contributor if given the right opportunity. Coach Craig Berube has also assured Robertson that he'll get a chance to prove himself despite any frustrations he's had in the past. Despite the initial trade discussions, it seems that the Maple Leafs are eager to keep Nick Robertson and give him the opportunities he's been seeking. GM Brad Treliving and Coach Craig Berube have both reassured Robertson that he will have a more prominent role moving forward. With the potential for increased minutes and a spot in the top six, Robertson could improve on his previous season's performance, where he showed flashes of his goal-scoring potential despite limited ice time. The Leafs clearly see the value in his skill set, particularly his scoring ability and heavy shot, which were demonstrated during his standout OHL season. Now, with more ice time and trust from the coaching staff, Robertson may be poised for a breakout season. His frustrations with limited opportunities seem to be addressed, and the team is banking on him becoming a key part of their future plans. As the new season approaches, Nick Robertson is expected to benefit from an expanded role with the Maple Leafs, potentially taking on more minutes and responsibilities. With some roster changes and a focus on internal development, the team seems committed to unlocking Robertson's full potential. Brad Treliving's confidence in the young forward suggests that the Leafs see him as a crucial part of their long-term plans, even after exploring trade options. If Robertson can capitalize on the opportunities being presented, he could solidify his place in Toronto's lineup and deliver the breakout season that both he and the team are hoping for. His combination of speed, skill, and a heavy shot make him an asset that the Leafs are keen to develop further, and with the support of both the coaching staff and management, he has a real chance to shine this season. The expectation is that if Robertson stays healthy and adapts well to his increased role, his numbers should improve significantly from last season, potentially becoming a key contributor as the Leafs continue to compete for a playoff spot. So, Leafs fans, what do you think? Should Robertson stay and seize this opportunity, or would a fresh start on another team have been the better move? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for all the latest Toronto Maple Leafs news.